There's a common joke among travellers that in Alaska, everything is trying to kill you. Like most jokes, it's only funny because it's half true. Alaska is a place of almost impossibly sublime beauty, but the sheer scale of its wilderness is humbling, and that wilderness does not forgive mistakes. On the morning of August 3rd, 2025, a 69-year-old hiker named Thomas Casey stepped out of his hotel near Juneau. He would never be seen alive again. This wasn't a novice hiker who wandered off a path. This was an experienced, meticulous planner. So what happened? What series of seemingly small decisions led this man to such a tragic and lonely end? And more importantly, what can we learn from the last choices Thomas Casey ever made? Yet, in a decision that still haunts everyone who knew him, he made a fateful choice that morning. Inside the hotel safe, he left behind both his Garmin and his spot trackers, two devices that could have pinpointed his location anywhere on the globe. He was starting his hike, shouldering a pack so small and light it looked more like a child's school bag. The contents of that pack would later become a crucial part of his story. Inside, a single bottle of water, 2 granola bars, a paper-thin rain jacket and a headlamp he'd never tested. The pieces were now falling into place for a tragedy. No one knew his specific location. He had no way to call for help. In the cold, technical language of search and rescue teams, Thomas Casey was now a clueless solo, a lone hiker with no shared plan and no form of live communication. The world disappeared from under him. He dropped into the chilling blue darkness of the glacier. He fell 140 feet before landing with crushing impact, shattering his femur and breaking several ribs. Miraculously, he was still alive, but he was trapped. Was his only beacon, a tiny pulse of light in a vast, indifferent wilderness. Thomas Casey's story is a tragedy built upon 4 critical, compounding errors that can serve as lessons for anyone who ventures into the wild.